two parallel conducting plates of area A. This is one plate and this is another plate of charge plus Q and minus Q are as shown. A dielectric slab of dielectric constant K, this is one dielectric slab, and a thickness of D, and a conducting plate of same thickness is inserted between the plates. Taking x is equal to 0 at positive plate x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 5d, 1d, 2d, 3d, 4d, 5d at the positive plate. So the distance between negative plate and positive plate is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5d, and plot Ex graph where E is equal to electric field. Now let us take this one. 1d, 2d, 3d, 4d and 5d. D, 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 and this is electric field. Magnitude of electric field in the y-axis. So we can say magnitude of electric field. So E naught is equal to applied electric field. Here we keep it as E. E as applied electric field. So we know in air, in dielectric, electric field inside dielectric is equal to applied electric field divided by the dielectric constant, where K is equal to dielectric constant. Now, this is the now. Here, what is electric field? For air, K dielectric constant is equal to 1. Therefore, electric field inside for air is equal to E by K is equal to 1 is equal to E. So, here the electric field for air is equal to E. For dielectric, this is the dielectric, air dielectric. We have got K as the dielectric constant, therefore E in the dielectric is equal to applied electric field divided by K. So inside this is equal to E divided by K. Electric field inside the dielectric. Then for air, as it is here, air is there, air will have, between the air will have E, and this also here it will have E. Now left out with is what? Left out with conductor. For conductor, K is equal to infinity, therefore E in the conductor is equal to applied electric field divided by K is equal to applied electric field, K is equal to infinity is equal to 0. It means for here the electric field is equal to 0. Now we can plot it. See, from here to here, air is kept, electric field is E. This is for air. Then again dielectric. For dielectric, electric field is equal to E by K. This is equal to E, and E by K obviously will be less than that. E by K. This is E divided by K. Again for air, it is first E is air, then dielectric second E, third E is air, and fourth D is conductor. For conductor, the electric field inside is equal to 0. So we can write like this. electric field inside is equal to 0. Again here, for again here, this is the, so this is for air, this is for dielectric. Again, this portion is for air, this portion is for air, this is for E is equal to 0, 1D, 2D, 4D, 5D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5D. Again, here is air, where electric field, this is the electric field, this is the electric field, here E divided by K, here E is equal to 0. This is the E with respect to, we can say E with respect to X, because this is X is equal to 0, this is X is equal to 5D. So this is the graph, the electric field. This is the things we have to remember very much. Inside the dielectric, the electric field is equal to applied electric field divided by dielectric strength. So put the value of dielectric strength, you get the value of electric field inside the dielectric. In this numerical, two dielectric slab of dielectric constant K1 and K2, where K1 is less than K2. This is K1, this is K2, and K1 is less than K2 are inserted between parallel plates of a capacitor as shown. It means this is air, this is dielectric 1, this is dielectric 2, here is air, this is also air. So we can say, we can take from here, this is the graph, we can say 1D, 1 more D, 1 more D, 1 more D. So see, find the variation of electric field E between the plates with a distance D as measured from the plate P. This is plate P and this is plate Q minus Q. See, electric field is given by is equal to sigma by epsilon is equal to sigma by epsilon naught into K. For air, K is equal to 1, therefore electric field is equal to sigma by epsilon naught into 1 is equal to sigma by epsilon naught. Therefore, E is equal to sigma by epsilon naught. Now for dielectric 1, electric field 1 is equal to sigma by epsilon naught into K1, which is equal to E by sigma by epsilon naught into 1 by K1 is equal to E divided by K1. Similarly, dielectric 2, that is for with K1, dielectric 2, E2 is equal to sigma by epsilon naught into K2 is equal to sigma by epsilon naught into 1 by K2 is equal to E by K2. Now as we know it, as it is given, E1 is K1 is less than K2, that is 1 by K1 is greater than 1 by K2. That is E1. What is E1? E1 is equal to E by K1 and E1 is equal to E by K1 and E2 is equal to E by K2. Or this we can write is equal to E1 is equal to E into 1 by K1 and E2 is equal to E into 1 by K2. So in comparing this one, 1 by K1 is greater than 1 by K2. It means 1 by K1, E1, 1 by K1 is greater than, it means E1 is greater than E2. E1 is greater than E2 because E into 1 by K1, this is E into K2, 1 by K1, E if you take common as E, then 1 by K1 and 1 by K2, E1 is greater than E2. Therefore, we can say magnitude of, now we will plot it here as D, 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 D. So here air is there, for air is there, this electric field is equal to E, up to from here to here is E. Now for E2 its value is equal to E by K1, E divided by K1, E divided by K1, and for E2, E divided by K2. It means it will be less. Electric field in the air divided by dielectric constant, electric field divided by dielectric constant. It means this E1 and E2 will certainly be less than the E. Therefore, and E1 is greater than E2. E1 is greater than, here is E1, here is E1, here is E2. It means we can write this is E1 for this slab, this is E1, and since E1 is greater than E2, again air is coming, air is there, then this will be the plot. Air, E1, air, then E2. E1 is greater than E2, it means E2 will be smaller. E2 will be smaller, then again air is kept as a dielectric. Air is, this is air, E1, that is E1, this is E, this is E, this is E, this is E2. So this is the value of E2, where E2 is equal to, where E1 is equal to E by K1 and E2 is equal to E by K2, and K1 is greater than K2, that is why E1 is greater than E2. This will be the graph.